Odd Conduit Media.
What's it gonna be?
You are now listening to the
Hyrule Podcasters! Hey, all you kids with fairies. Welcome to another episode of
Hyrule Podcasters.
I'm your co-host, Pat.
And I'm your co-host, Ben.
On this audio-only Let's Play, we venture through each game in Nintendo's Zelda franchise.
You got that? We're pretty practiced gamers, but we're not experts or purists. We're just experiencing each game start to finish.
And this season, we're playing The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time.
Ooh, buddy.
This is episode 2 of
Patrick
season
has the
3.
sticks.
Yeah, I'm
Patrick
about to
has
play.
the sticks.
It's always fun when I get to play, because I don't always get to. I struggle to remember how to use the characters, because I don't know. I think it's fun. I think the people like it. I think the people like hearing me struggling. That's the sound of Link rolling and slicing when I was supposed to be just walking, is what that was.
Or like me, I kept pulling out like the fairy slingshot when I was trying to do other things.
Yeah,
it takes a while.
out the fairy slingshot.
Yeah, it takes a while. Yeah.
It takes a while. So last episode was the first episode of the season, clearly, since this is the second one. What happened in the game last episode?
So the quick recap is that the Great Deku Tree summoned Navi, told Navi to go wake up the boy without a fairy. That is Klopka.
Oh, yeah, and I noticed I recycled the kids with fairies for the intro, because we have fairies now. And I know it's not super creative, but
I liked it.
I felt really bad calling our audience kids without fairies.
I appreciated it.
Okay. So Klopka gets a fairy.
We get the fairy. We picked up the Kokiri sword. We picked up a Deku shield. We barreled our way past Mido, who was not letting us get to the Great Deku Tree.
What a brat.
The Great Deku Tree told us that he was cursed. We got inside. We explored a whole bunch. We got a fairy slingshot. We killed some gold skulltulas.
Oh, yeah.
And then we faced a giant parasite.
Big arachnid thing.
Yeah, it was really gross. We killed that thinking that we had lifted the curse from the Great Deku Tree, but we were too late and the Great Deku Tree died. Ugh. And that is how we left the last episode with, we have a dead Great Deku Tree, but importantly, we got the Kokiri Spiritual Stone, which is a really pretty emerald, which is one of the 3 stones that we have to collect.
Right. And now we are off to talk to the princess?
We're going to the princess.
We're off to talk to the princess. Cool.
Absolutely.
You talked to any princesses this week?
No. Not this week.
How's your week been?
Week was good. You know, I just tried a new productivity tool or concept called time blocking.
Cool.
And it made my week really great. I just did it for work. But essentially, I looked at the project that were going to take me longer than 30 minutes, wrote all of them down, then went into my calendar and blocked in when I was going to work on those throughout the week. And then if for whatever reason, something came up at work that I wasn't able to get to it, I then shifted that block to the next day and just kept doing that to make sure I got all of the projects done. And I finished the last project at 4:30 this afternoon before I came home and started doing this with you.
Sweet.
So yeah, it worked really well. I really enjoyed. I had like 2.5 hours this morning to work on like a long-term project, and it was great. It was really nice just to have those blocks in there. And so we're gonna try it and kind of see how it goes. So
cool. You know, that's so you to find tools to make your productivity more smooth. It's so me to be a little bit more scattered, but I have started writing everything I have to do for the week down on paper.
Sponsored by Monday.com today, I guess.
And I have been assigning days to my tasks and breaking them up and this is just as of 3 weeks ago, because I have been on tour off and on for the last month.
You've been a bit busy, bit all around.
Yeah, and so it's like, okay, I have 3 days this week to work on these things, and then I can do that from the tour van. And I like this idea. Maybe you could shoot me over some more info on this. I
noticed you said you were on tour.
Yeah.
So that means you are...
I am home. This is a big deal. This is the first lease that I have signed in 3 years.
Yep.
I have just been going month to month, here and there, for a while now. It's been fun, but I have to say, coming back to all my stuff and being like, okay, I'm going to be here for the next 11 months is very refreshing. I'm so good at like the temporary setup.
Right.
I can travel with my recording equipment and all this, but this time when I set up my recording equipment, this is where I'm going to record from. Although today is a little more pieced together.
I like the boot that your microphone's in. I got the shoe, you got the boot.
I couldn't fit the mic stand in my luggage.
So it's just back in Ohio.
So it's just back in Ohio, and I'm in Portland. The big thing is that I put Chloe the cat in a cat carrier.
Yes! I totally forgot that was part of this.
I mean, this is the big thing.
Right.
That I bring Chloe, who was in Ohio for the first year and a half of the pandemic. I've brought her back to Portland, and I flew on an airplane with her for the second time.
Right.
She's just like, I was like, oh, she's going to be stressed out. Oh, I got to bring extra towels, this and that. And every time I checked on her, she slow blinked at me and woke up, accepted some pets, and then went back to sleep. And if anything, I was stressed out.
That's
amazing. And Chloe the cat brought me calm. It was an easy flight. I went to Newark first, and then we did the long haul to Portland.
Oh, the direct. Very nice. Very nice.
And I got to say, so I'm sitting there in the airport, and I see somebody playing their Nintendo Switch.
Perfect.
He had painted fingernails, right?
Amazing.
And I was like, yeah,
that's the person.
Yeah,
that's the best person to go talk to.
I'm like, somebody with a Nintendo Switch with painted fingernails, but I'm not gonna go approach somebody in the airport. That's weird. So I just sat there with Chloe.
It is a pandemic.
Guess who sat next to me on the plane?
Playing the Switch with the painted fingernails.
Playing the Switch with the painted fingernails. And so I waited until he busted out his Switch to really start talking to him. It's funny, United doesn't let you use a credit card or cash to buy their treats that they have during the flight. You have to do it through your app.
Oh.
And since I hadn't checked in through my app, since I had to go to the counter for Chloe anyway, I couldn't buy anything. But the flight attendants were very kind. They gave me not 1 but 2 free beers.
Amazing.
I was just like chilling, and I was like, do I exist yet? I kept asking them if I exist, because I'll show up on their system. And they're like, no, do you want another beer? And I was like,
of course.
I'm not going to say no.
Amazing.
Anyway, so my new friend's sitting there on the airplane with me. He lives in New York, so we chopped it up about NYC, and he is playing Animal Crossing. I start asking him about Zelda, right? And I'm trying not to sell him the podcast. But,
of course, but you kind of are.
But yeah, of course. And so I just want to talk to him about Zelda. He doesn't want to play Metroid. He watches it he watches gameplay of the new Metroid game during the day because it's too scary. He can't play.
Oh, cool. That's cool. That's real cool.
So I was like, well, you love Animal Crossing. Have you played the Link's Awakening remake? And he was like, nah. So we had like 3 hours left of the flight. So I lent him my cartridge for the flight. Ooh. And by the end of it, I was like, man, I wish you lived in Portland because I'd just lend you my copy and then I'd come over and grab it. And he's like, oh, I'm going to buy this the second that I get off this plane because now I have to play this on the flight back. It was fun watching him play and like knowing what you're supposed to do. He's like walking past the sword, Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
So it was a nice flight. And then Crystal picks me up. We get all the luggage in the car. We get back to the house 15 minutes from the airport and I'm getting cleaned up. I'm like, hey, can you bring me my toothbrush? It's in the red suitcase.
Oh no.
We didn't have the red suitcase.
You just forgot to get it from baggage claim?
It was sitting outside and we must have just not. We loaded everything up, but didn't load up the red suitcase.
Oh, so you brought it to the car?
I brought it outside. And I was chilling by some cones, before the doors.
Oh, yeah, okay.
So I could be right at the beginning. And I guess I just left it there behind the cones.
That'd be like that's like a national security issue, I feel like.
And so we're like, well, they either think it's a bomb and have the bomb team, the bomb squad there right now. I mean, I was like, these are the possibilities. Bomb squad's there, / lost and found. Somebody stole it, or it's still there. And I don't think anybody nobody like picks up a package at the airport. Maybe in the park, if you see, a backpack, you might like see if it belongs to somebody, but
yeah, maybe.
Never at the airport. Never ever at the airport.
Right.
So I guess those two IPAs really caught up with me, and I just left it sitting there. We drive back to the airport, and it's just sitting there.
Amazing.
It had been 45 minutes, and we just put it in the car. Whoo! And now here I am. There wasn't anything crazy important in it, but I mean, come on. Like most of my socks were in there.
That would have been a tragedy.
I mean, at the end of the day, it was fun. And then we got some pizza, and Chloe knocked over the pizza and ate some of the crust while we were watching TV, and we didn't hear.
Sounds like everybody's back.
We're all back. We're doing
Everybody's back.
I'm leaving suitcases at the airport. Chloe's eating pizza.
I love it.
Well, I am really looking forward to playing some Zelda.
Well, should we jump in?
Let's jump in. Why don't you hit us with our Zelda Minute for this week first?
Here we go.
Here we go.
This week, we bring you 2 items. The first, in what is being called Fog Gate by some, it appears that the emulation on the Nintendo Switch Online of The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time is not what some fans feel like it should be when it comes to water and fog textures, especially in the Dark Link Room in the Water Temple. The other item, of course, is that the Game & Watch The Legend of Zelda will be releasing on Friday, November 12th. It contains Zelda, Zelda 2, Link's Awakening, and many more features. And this is Ben with Zelda Minutes.
Yeah, buddy, I'm playing this week.
What?
I get to figure out how to play this game. Do I have to go past this Gabby brat?
Hey, Clopkin, what'd you do? The Great Deku Tree, did he die? How could you do a thing like that? It's all your fault.
Wow, he just blames us and he ghosted us. He just disappeared.
Poof.
Oh my god.
Disappeared. So this is one of the parts of the games that I always get confused at. How do I exit this little town? Oh, don't I have to like go talk to somebody or something?
Nope.
I can just leave?
Yep. See the little mini map down there in the bottom right?
Uh-huh.
Go right there.
Oh, you're pointing to the spot I'm supposed to go. And is the red part the part that I came from?
Correct.
Okay, we're learning. That's helpful.
All right.
Needless to say, this map is much more complicated than...
All right, so he goes through a giant hollow
Previous
tree
games.
log, and we get a quick cinematic here.
I'm on a bridge. Oh, you're leaving.
It's Saria.
She's looking forlorn.
She's looking
We
very
approach.
forlorn.
I knew that you would leave the forest someday, Klapke, because you are different from me and my friends. Closed eyes. But that's okay, because we'll be friends forever, won't we? Dramatic pause. I want you to have this ocarina. Please take good care of it. Hey!
So we just got the Ocarina of Time, I
we
think,
look
right?
at it with the eyes big, like, wow. She's looking at us like, I hope you like your present.
It's a really nice present. You received the fairy Ocarina. This is a memento from Saria. Set it to C and press C to start playing it. On the select item subscreen, you can set it to left, down, or right C, and then use that C to start playing it. You can play different notes with A and the 4 C buttons.
Wow.
Press B to quit playing or to start your song over
I'm
again.
gonna make some jams. Here we come. When you play my ocarina, I hope you will think of me and come back to the forest to visit. All right, bro. I got you. I'll be back, homie. Don't you worry.
All right, so we just
But
kind
for
of...
now, I back up, take 3 steps back, and turn and run.
Wow, and then we gotta zoom in into Saria. That was it. No hug, no high five. What's going on there?
Man, a few words.
All right, fade to black. And as we come back, we get this great shot of Hyrule Field. We see the castle. We see Death Mountain. We see some creepy-looking thing over on the right. It was like a
very
giant
colorful
thing. Yeah. Great textures going on here. So we are now outside of Kokiri Forest.
And I have 1 rupee.
And we are going to make our way.
Oh, there's an owl.
Hoot, Klopkia, look up here. The pews of the time has finally come for you to start your adventure. You will encounter many hardships ahead. That is your fate. Don't feel discouraged, even during the toughest times. Go straight this way, and you will see Hyrule Castle. You will meet a princess there. If you are lost and don't know which way to go, look at the map. The areas you have explored will be shown on the map. Press star to enter the subscreens and ZR to find the map. On the map subscreen, you will also see a flashing dot showing which way you should go next.
You know a lot about this game, Owl.
Did you get all of that?
Yeah, I got
Why
it.
did he ask it that way?
All right then, I'll see you around. Hoot, 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 ho!
Wow.
And this giant owl takes off.
Ben just jumped in there with his voice.
Well, I know if I don't start right away, you take most of the voices.
Yeah.
Which is fair. But like
Did
some
I
voices.
accidentally fast forward that? Do I have a fast forward feature on this Pro controller here?
You do. It's on your ZR. Your right index finger is probably hanging out there.
Okay, which one's the...
Yeah, that one back there.
Okay. So like the closer triggers I'll use to make the map disappear and crouch.
Sure.
Oh my gosh, is the sun going down already? Wow, short days here. I'm just like traveling along the walk path.
The path. I mean, that would make the most amount of sense, right?
And I usually don't travel along the path.
I don't think you're going to make it to the castle before dark. That's okay.
But today I do. Are you supposed to make it there before dark?
I don't think so. Oh, the sun's setting. Look at that.
Hey, it's kind of
Okay.
cute.
Oh, the drawbridge just went up on Patrick.
This always happens. And then I got to stand here and hang out, maybe pitch a tent, maybe text somebody, maybe... Oh, baddies.
Oh.
How do I target them?
It should be your L or your left index finger, I think, is going to be there. So while Patrick waits for daytime, he is going to end up fighting. So who are these? You got a Z target, and you got to ask Navi. Who are
How do I ask Navi?
they? You flick up on the C stick,
Okay.
which is the right analog on the Pro controller.
Stall child. Don't be afraid of the stall child. Just attack it repeatedly. I mean, I'm going to do both because I'm terrified of these children of the Stallfos.
I mean, you might as well do this and try and get some rupees.
They have like snouts. They're like the skeletons of Koopa Troopas. They don't look like human skeletons this time. Koopa Troopas, if Koopa Troopas had teeth, that is. Oh, this one's real big.
Oh, but you didn't see what it's called.
It's probably called a Stallfos, but I just killed it. Because it said, don't be afraid, just kill.
That is true. It said keep swinging.
And I...
Just keep swinging. Just keep swinging.
I just kept swinging.
Right, so the sun... Oh, we just heard the rooster.
We got some Jabram's solar flare coming up on the screen.
Very nice. Can you go up the chains? Doesn't look like you can. Oh, you can totally go up the chains.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever gone up them.
I'm not going to do it.
Oh. That's
I'm
not
less
good.
curious.
Apparently.
I have a mission. I'm supposed to get to...
Yeah, but you're going to go in this door and bust all these pots. Yeah, you got a real mission to
look.
get to.
So I immediately bust up, open a door, and now here's me smashing pots.
And now there is a guard in here who...
Apparently doesn't care that I'm smashing the pots.
Well, I guess that's just not his, maybe he's part of the proletariat. He's like, hey, capitalists can be damned, right?
Capitalists be damned. They don't pay me enough for this.
Yeah. They paid me to stay here. They said no one can steal the pots. You're not stealing the pots.
Nope, I'm smashing them. Smashing
And technically, you're leaving the
pots.
pot there, at least everything that makes up the pot.
Yeah, although they do seem to be disintegrating. All right, and I'm gone. Not even going to say hi to that guy.
So Pat went from 1 rupee when he left, and he now has 47 rupees.
That means I got 46. Oh, there's some
All right.
people dancing.
So
we
we
are
are-
in the market. There's people standing around trying to buy stuff. There's this guy hopping around.
People running around and stuff.
I'm late for a very important date.
Oh, that was funny. Navi was kind of floating right above his head and made it look like he had little bunny ears on.
Got
like the
him.
white rabbit.
These two lovebirds are just spinning around. Oh, you are so handsome. Just like the king of Hyrule. Hee. Wow, she's mad excited. This lady.
My precious puppy can run faster than any of the other mutts around here.
Wow, braggart. Is that what it's called?
Oh, who's that?
This looks like a girl our age. She's got some red
Yeah,
hair
it's like another
and a
kid.
nightgown.
Yeah, maybe like a dress.
Hey, your clothes, they're different. You're not from around here, are you? Lots of dots. Oh, you're a fairy boy from the forest. My name is Malin. My dad owns Lon Lon Ranch. Dad went to the castle to deliver some milk, and he hasn't come back yet. Nice to meet you, Malin.
All right, well, let's keep
Feeling
going
we'll
to
be
the
seeing
castle
more
then.
of you.
Absolutely.
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 Okay, now Hyrule Castle.
All right, so we were given a goal to find the princess.
Oh, look, it's our owl friend again.
The princess is inside the castle, just ahead. Be careful not to get caught by the guards. Ho 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 hoot! On the ground, time flows normally, but time stands still while you're in the Lon Lon Ranch or in a town. If you want time to pass normally, you'll need to leave town. Well, well, which way are you going to go now? Ho ho hoot! Do you want to hear what I just said again?
No.
Oh, you're a smart kid. Good luck then. Hoo hoo.
I remembered it from
remembered
3 minutes ago.
You almost didn't.
I almost didn't.
But, you know. Oh, look, some ivy that I could climb up a wall.
Ooh,
Yeah, I'm climbing up a wall.
very
So
nice.
what am I supposed to... Hey, look, a stone.
So you just smack like a rubbery
it's a jelly
stone.
stone.
And it tells you the time, which was 13:52.
Cool. Huh. So it says not to get caught.
Oh, Pat just pulled out a stick. That's threatening.
It says not to get caught.
There's a guard right in front of you.
So I just jumped off this bridge.
What's that sign say?
Oh, I pulled out my slingshot. This sign says dead end. And there's a rock. I'm going to come back and bomb that later. But for now, there's guards there. There's guards here. I have no idea where to go. Oh, I got caught.
Hey, you! Stop! You kid over there!
No.
I mean, Patrick walked like, I don't know, 5 feet behind a
I
guard.
didn't think he was going to see me. He had his back to me. You never know in these
Oh.
games. What's she doing
It's Marin.
here? Are you going to the castle, fairy boy? Would you mind finding my dad? He must have fallen asleep somewhere around the castle. What a thing for an adult to do. Tee. Oh yeah. If you look for him, I'll give this to you. I've been incubating this egg very carefully. Tee. Sweet, we got a weird egg.
You got a weird egg. Feels like there's something moving inside. Set it to C and see what happens. On the select item subscreen, you can set it to left, down, or right C, and then press C to use it.
Oh, I'm gonna climb up the vines again, if I can get up the vines.
Oh.
It's not letting me do it.
So Pat's trying to climb the vines, but he's climbing in the middle of the vines instead of climbing the actual vine.
Oh, does that matter? Oh yeah, look.
Apparently
it
it
works
does.
better when I'm on the vine itself.
All right. So we're
There's
going to try this
cool,
again.
like, gargoyle-looking thing on this gate that I'm surpassing
mhm.
by jumping up, or by climbing up here.
All right, so
okay,
you-
so I can't go that way.
But I think you could probably like get around. But you just need to go further back behind that guy over there.
On the ground?
Yeah. So I think you should definitely jump on the ground.
So I'm jumping off.
Yeah.
Is it gonna go dark?
You
I
better
wasn't
hurry. Yeah.
paying
Keep going. Keep moving. Yep. Keep going. A little closer. Yep. Yep. Right there. Yep. And then cut up this way. See the guards over there?
Okay, so I'm now
Oh, there's like a path right here.
going on the path, and it's getting dark out. And if I don't get there soon, then I'll fail.
Oh, right. Keep going straight.
Oh, there's like a rock wall I could climb
Yeah.
instead of going directly in front of the soldiers.
Nice.
So
Ooh,
I'm
that kinda
climbing
blends
up, and it's about to be nighttime,
Keep going.
which makes me wonder if I... Oh, I jumped off, and there's some water. Should I jump in the water?
Yeah. I think we can swim in this game.
Oh, yeah, I remember we swam a little bit in the last one.
Oh, there's some
Ooh.
roops.
And there's just rupees popping up as I swim along. I can't see them until I get them. Oh! There's a black gate. I'm going to have to get out of the water.
Oh, there you go. Right there.
And I get out of the water. And I go
Oh,
forward.
there's a person sleeping right there in front
That's
of you.
probably her dad.
But it's also nighttime, so should we wake him up?
Yes.
Okay.
Zzz, mumble, mumble. Welcome. Our ranch is so fun. Come and look around. You're not.
All right, so you're going to want
At the
to
ranch.
equip the weird egg using the sub-item select menu.
Okay, here we go. Sub-item select menu time. And I'll equip it to down C. And I pull it out. Well, looks like this item doesn't work here. Should I try something else?
Maybe Z-target him and do it? She told us to use it.
You think maybe it's because it's nighttime?
Oh, maybe we need to let it get to daytime again?
Should I just hang out?
Oh, it looks like it's being kind of day, right?
Oh, yeah. Dang, these nights are shorter than these days. This is a crazy place. The nights are short and the days are short, too. What are you going to do? Speaking
Oh,
of...
look.
Oh!
Look, a chicken hatched from your egg while you were incubating. It's the miracle of life.
So now I'm going to bust out this chicken.
What in tarnation? Yeah, can a person get a little shut-eye around here?
Bro, you're just sleeping in public. It's like... I don't know why you expect
Like
to
outside
get
the
sleep.
castle, you know what I mean?
Hello, and who might you be? Yep, I'm Talon, the owner of Lawn Ranch. I went to the castle to deliver some milk, but I sat down here to rest, and I guess I fell asleep. What? Malin was looking for me? I'm gonna catch it from her now. I messed up bad leaving Malin behind to wait for me. She's really gonna let me have it.
He does like kicking up
Like a Roadrunner
dirt
sprint.
Zoidberg.
I feel like those guards are going to wonder, like,
Run.
why are you coming from this direction? Why are you running?
Maybe they know him.
All right, so it looks like we have kind of a callback to a puzzle that we've solved earlier.
Is that a hint? Should I shoot this? There's a Triforce on the wall
Yep.
on like a wooden board
Yep.
underneath a... That didn't do anything.
All right.
With a little waterfall underneath it.
Oh, got a red root.
I got a...
Or
That
a
was
blue
blue.
root.
What's going on there, Ben? All right, there's some blocks up here I can push, so I'm gonna
Ooh,
push
there you
some
go.
blocks. Is this a block or is this a box?
Which I think will work the same way as a block. So you want to make sure that your action button up there says grab. There you go. Perfect.
Okay. Push in a box. Push in a box. Everybody likes it when I'm pushing a box.
Do you think Big Kit Kat is going to come after us for using their obvious melody? In
I
our-
paid Big Kit Kat off years ago.
Oh, you did?
If they come after me, I'm just going to show them that bank transfer.
All right. How much was the payoff? Can you say that?
I'm not legally allowed to do that.
Gotcha.
Okay, so I put this block here, and I'm trying to jump across the thing. It totally didn't work. But there's another box block.
Oh, Pat's diving in the water now.
I'm just, you know,
He's playing
if
around
you
and just getting the
submerge
controls.
under the water for 45 seconds, your body resets and you become a fishman. So
Is that true?
I was just trying to... There is something about diving under the water for 45 seconds that your body resets. And then you're back in the womb and you can grow extra limbs.
Ooh.
That's science.
Like, where does the extra limb come from?
It all depends on your mind state. You know, it could come from your eyes or the galaxy. Either one. What was that? Hey! It's about to be nighttime again.
Just get in that castle. Make this jump.
And I did it. And now I enter and I crawl underneath this wooden thing with a Triforce on it on some Wowda.
You're such a wet boy right now.
And I'm in the castle courtyard. Oh,
Bro.
there's guards right there. What am I supposed to do? Huh. Alright, so I assume that I have to go around the guards still.
That would be my assumption.
But they're like right there.
They are like right there. Maybe we could stay in the water.
Hopping back in the Wowda. Come up out the water like a little baby dolphin. Huh. I don't know.
I mean, they're like right there.
They're right there. Oh no!
Hey, you stop, you kid over there.
Oh my gosh! I gotta say, of all of the challenges in video games and in Zelda, I
This will be your hardest one, right?
I like stealth challenges the least.
I think most people like stealth challenges the least.
Really?
Unless they're playing like a Metal Gear Solid game or something like that.
Oh yeah, I guess you'd have to like it if you were playing Metal Gear Solid. I know in Wind Waker I can like pick up a barrel and live in it, and then I just look like a barrel, and I don't look like a person, and everybody's fooled. But it doesn't look like. And now the camera's like stuck behind them. See that?
Oh, that's interesting.
I got caught again. All right, we're off to a wonderful start. It's nighttime. Maybe I have to wait for it to not be night.
That'd be interesting.
Well, I'm
I'll
jumping
try again.
across the water
Yeah,
again.
try again, why not?
And entering. The camera's behind them again.
Yeah, maybe we have to wait till it's daytime.
And I have to go back outside to do that, right?
Yeah, just get caught. Wait 2 minutes. It'll be daytime.
All right. Oh boy, this is the fifth system that I've tried to start this on.
And
This
is this
game?
where you get stuck?
It definitely keeps me from wanting to play the game further. But I usually get past this point. I just have no idea how to do it this time. What about you? How many times have you played this game, do you think?
I mean, like, start to finish and actually beaten it?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe like 2 or 3 at the most.
I remember you beating this game when we
Sure.
were living back
100%.
at Mom and Dad's.
Yeah.
It was scary. That final boss battle
Oh, yeah, it's legit.
is
It
legit.
Yeah, it's definitely...
They don't mess around. There's
Yeah.
no messing around. They're not doing the mess around like everybody. Because everybody's
You
doing
beat me
the
to
mess
it.
around.
You
I
beat
did.
me to it.
I
You
thought
did. I
we
was-
were
I
like
was-
synced up.
I was ready to start doing
On that
thinking
one.
it, yeah.
Okay. Now, jumping into the Wowda just to get a little wet before we try this challenge again. I hope everybody
All right, there's the bird.
at home is having a good time listening to
Here we
me
go.
fail at this. Okay.
I mean, Patrick, they love when you have the sticks.
They do?
They do.
Wow.
I hear about it all the time.
All right, so in I go, crawling under the thing.
All right.
And I'm in the castle courtyard again. And now it looks normal.
The
Okay.
guards are gone. So, yeah, it looks like you can't come here at night, which, I mean,
And the guards are just gone entirely. Oh, and so now there's like some hedges, and there's a guard walking around, and I just have to like apparently stay out of his line of sight.
you'd think there'd be better ways for these. Oh, there you go. Go.
I'm going.
Nice. All right, next section. Okay, these guards move a little bit more quickly and asynchronously. Oh, just go. Just go.
I'm going.
Nice.
Ah. Okay, this looks like I can climb up here. I'm not gonna go for those.
Yeah, we don't need those
Rupees.
roops. So there are like 2 ways to go. I mean, just in terms of like security, there's no way you would want this like set of stairs that goes on top.
It's for
Of
the
this
maintenance
bridge.
guys.
Yeah, I guess.
They really trust their royal guards. These guys aren't very smart.
So right below us is the guard making very tight movements. But he doesn't look up, I guess. Which, you know.
And I am just creeping along because whenever I have to walk on something narrow like that, I'm scared. I'm not going for it.
All right. So what we have now is we have
This big statue. It's like
another rectangle. And there's a statue, and there are 2 guards, and they're definitely these are the smarter AI. We definitely these guys got the promotion.
Is this the kind of AI that's going to take over the humans and kill us all?
Maybe. So Patrick has actually ran
Risking
out
it.
into the middle and is just trying to stay behind. And he's gonna go. He's gonna go.
And I'm going to go.
He's
And I'm going to go. And I'm going to go.
All right,
Okay.
Now we have a vertically. Oh, that guy moves real quick. See
Oh,
that?
he's a quick boy.
Oh, wow. Oh, no. Yeah. Oh, my God.
So I'm right behind this guy. Ben's scared, so he's whispering. There's another statue.
Oh, here comes.
Don't look at me. Don't look at me. Oh my god. Oh, I got through that one.
If these guards, they obviously could only see 30 feet. If they could have seen 31 feet, Patrick would have been toast.
I would have been toast. Butter me up. I'm toast, daddy-o.
The screen fades to white, and we get this really nice music in the background.
Aww. Oh, I yawned because I stopped.
And in front of us, there is a small girl in a white dress.
I'm going
and
around the flowers.
White head covering with a purple shawl, and she is looking in the window underneath a Triforce and set of elk antlers. Patrick has drawn his sword. Patrick has put away his sword.
Going up. I'm sneaking.
All right, here you go. We turn.
Hey, it's Zelda, I guess.
We see.
Oh, who are you? How did you get past the guards? Oh, wouldn't you like to know?
The guards are idiots.
The guards are idiots. Oh, what's that? Is that a fairy? Then are you from the forest? Then you wouldn't happen to have the spiritual stone of the forest, would you? That green and shining stone? She looks so hopeful. Do you have it?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I got it. It's just as I thought. She's smiling. I had a dream. In the dream, dark storm clouds were billowing over the land of Hyrule. But suddenly, a ray of light shot out of the forest, parted the clouds, and lit up the ground. The light turned into a figure holding a green and shining stone, followed by a fairy. I know this is a prophecy that someone would come from the forest. Yes, I thought you might be the one. Oh, I'm sorry. I got carried away with my story and didn't even properly introduce myself. I am Zelda, Princess of Hyrule. What is your name? Klopque. Strange. It sounds somehow familiar.
100%.
Okay then, Klopque. I'm going to tell you the secret of the sacred realm that has been passed down by the royal family of Hyrule. Please keep this a secret from everyone. Okay, I can do that. The legend goes like this. The camera zooms out, fades to white, and there's the sky again.
Oh, here we go. We saw this.
The 3 goddesses hid the Triforce containing the power of the gods somewhere in Hyrule. And we see the 3 goddesses, the power to grant the wish of the one who holds the Triforce in his hands. They zoom off into the sky and the Triforce appears. If someone with a righteous heart makes a wish, it will lead Hyrule to a golden age of prosperity. If someone with an evil mind has his wish granted, the world will be consumed by evil. That is what has been told.
And we see the Triforce spinning and rain coming down.
So
Cosmic
the
rain.
ancient sages built the Temple of Time to protect the Triforce from evil ones. Ooh, fade to white again.
And that Triforce is zoomed off like a rocket.
Back in the courtyard. That's right. The Temple of Time is the entrance through which you can enter the sacred realm from our world. But the entrance is sealed with a stone wall called the Door of Time. And in order to open the door, it is said that you need to collect 3 spiritual stones. And another thing you need is the treasure that the royal family keeps along with this legend. The Ocarina of Time.
There we go. First shout out of the game's name.
Shout out. Did you understand well the story I just told you?
100%.
Yeah, I got it. I think I got it. That's great. I forgot to tell you. I was spying through this window just now. The other element from my dream, the dark clouds, I believe they symbolize that man in there. Will you look through the window at him? Yeah, I'll take a little peek.
So
Here
we approach the window.
What's going
we
on?
peer in.
Put my
And
little
in
hands
front
up.
of us, we see we see the man in
Can
black.
you see the man with the evil eyes?
He was in our dream.
That is Ganondorf, the leader of the Gerudos. They hail from the desert far to the west. Though he swears allegiance to my father, I am sure he is not sincere. The dark clouds that covered Hyrule in my dream, they must symbolize that man. He's bowing before
And
the king.
Ganondorf looks at us and
with an
sneers.
evil sneer. What happened? Did he see you? Don't worry. He doesn't have any idea what we're planning. Yet!
Oh, kids. ...
Yes. I told my father about my dream. However, he didn't believe it was a prophecy. But I can sense that man's evil intentions. What Ganondorf is after must be nothing less than the Triforce of the Sacred Realm.
And Zelda looks real worried right now.
He must have come to Hyrule to obtain it. And he wants to conquer Hyrule. No, the entire world.
She looks at us pleadingly.
Club Q, now we are the only ones that can protect Hyrule. Please.
So our options are okay or I don't believe you, which that's quite a scale there.
Yeah.
She's much happier. Much happier.
We said okay. Thank you. I am afraid. I have a feeling that man is going to destroy Hyrule. He has such terrifying power. But it's fortunate that you have come. We must not let Ganondorf get the Triforce. I will protect the Ocarina of Time with all my power. He shall not have it. You go find the other 2 spiritual stones. Let's get the Triforce before Ganondorf does, and then defeat him. One more thing. Take this letter. I'm sure it will be helpful to you.
You received Zelda's letter. Wow! This letter has Princess Zelda's autograph. Set it to C and show it with C. On the select item subscreen, you can set it to left, down, or right, and then use that C to show it to anyone.
All right, so we got the letter. We saw Ganondorf.
Maybe talk to her one more time, just
You
to
wouldn't
make
think I
sure.
should talk to her? She said so much. My attendant will guide you out of the castle. Don't be afraid to talk to her.
I mean,
Okay.
I was afraid there was this,
Stomping on the
Hulk-
flowers.
Hulk of a woman
Stomping
standing
on
there.
the flowers. Stomping on the flowers. Wow, look at this lady.
Amazonian,
She's tough.
red hair.
Red hair? Her hair is clearly white.
I am Impa of the Sheikahs. I am responsible for protecting Princess Zelda. Everything is exactly as the princess foretold.
Hold on, her hair is obviously white.
I meant her eyes are red, okay?
Oh,
Just
okay.
calm it
Red
down.
eyes. You're lying to the viewers.
You are a courageous boy.
Thank you.
You are heading out on a big new adventure, aren't you?
Oh, yeah.
My role in the princess's dream was to teach a melody to the one from the forest.
All right, that's me, I think.
This is an ancient melody passed down by the royal family.
Nice.
I have played this song for Princess Zelda as a lullaby ever since she was a baby.
Aww.
There is mysterious power in these notes.
Facts.
Now, listen carefully.
I got this. Oh, she's just going to use, like, her hand to do a whistle.
So 3 notes, repeated twice.
Left
You're a
up,
professional musician, right, Pat?
Left up, right, yeah.
So we just
Nailed it!
We just answered a question, which is you play the song the way it was meant to be played. You don't go like flick, 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 flick.
Well, yeah, I'm sure eventually I'll get sick of doing it the long way, but for
So
now...
our fairy ocarina is just
it gloweth.
shimmering.
It gloweth with the power of the melody.
You've learned Zelda's lullaby.
Yes!
If the castle soldiers find you, there will be trouble. Let me lead you out of the castle.
Night, Impa. I'll come with you.
You know, the bigger question is,
Yeah.
what was Beetle doing there with the princess as well? Did you see him back there?
Did I see him back there? You know, I don't know if I noticed him. What does Impa have to say right now?
You brave lad. We must protect this beautiful land of Hyrule.
Jeez, Impa, your voice really changes from seconds to second.
You brave lad. This is why we don't record at 10:30.
all right, keep it going, keep it moving.
Take a good look at that mountain. That is Death Mountain, home of the Gorons. They hold the spiritual stone of fire.
I'm taking a good look.
At the foot of Death Mountain, you will find my village, Kakariko. That is where I was born and raised.
Oh, okay.
You should talk to some of the villagers there before you go up Death Mountain. The song I just taught you has some mysterious power. Only royal family members are allowed to learn this song.
You broke the rules!
Remember, it will help you prove your connection with the royal family.
All right.
The princess is waiting for you to return to the castle with all the stones. All right, we're counting on you. That's a better voice anyway.
Oh, she poof and disappeared. Oh, and I guess you were right, because here comes Beetle running out of the castle, chased by the guards. Come over here, Beetle. We can protect you. What do you got for us?
Thanks, Beetle.
Wow.
All right, so we're gonna listen to Impa. Pat's like rolling around Hyrule Phil here.
I see the... Oh, I see people rolling all the time. Is it the right thing to do?
Yeah, I mean, I think that's like the speed runners. That's like the quick way.
The quick way?
Trying to be a quick boy.
Can I cut this tree down? My sword cannot cut a tree. It can cut the bones, though.
It's true. It can get through those bones. So what we're gonna do now is, what does that sign say?
All right. Read the signs. All right. Kakariko Village, Death Mountain Trail, starting point. All right. I'm going up the stairs. What, you look confused.
No.
Here we go.
Right, so we see a
Kakariko Village has
we
a
see
big
bunch
old
of-
windmill.
we
There's
see
a guy
running
walking
around on beams. That just,
Yeah,
it's
it's just-
like OSHA violations all over the place.
Hello, Sloger. What do you sayeth?
Ding dong, I'm a clock tower of Kakariko. The current time is 12:27. Hello there, son. Zelda's attendant, the great Impa, opened this village to the common people. We have only a small population now, but someday this place will be as lively as Hyrule Castle town. Oh yes, it will.
I like your attitude.
Climb up the stairs at the north end of the village to find the trail that leads up Death Mountain.
Thank you.
But you need the king's permission to actually get up the mountain.
Okay.
We got the princess's permission, yo.
Yeah. Hey, look, a chicken.
I think that's called cuckoo.
I picked up the chicken.
It does not like being picked up.
No, it's
There's a
mad.
guy laughing at us.
Maybe he's laughing at the chicken.
All right, so we're making our way towards the back here. There's a well in front of us. We just threw the chicken. He is very unhappy with us.
Oh, there's a guy with the mohawk. All day long, we are working on the many construction projects in the village. It's going to take a while before everything is done. Our boss works us very hard.
I'll call that more like a pompadour than like a mohawk.
Yeah, it's a pompadour.
Yeah. Why do you keep picking up the bird?
I'm trying to throw the bird in the well. I did it.
It jumped out.
Sorry, bird.
All right, so we're...
I'm having fun at your expense.
Oh, there you go. What does that sign say?
Slicing some Dysons. Okay, Kakariko Village Graveyard. Ooh,
Excellent.
that sounds like a fun place to hang out and read poetry. That's what I'm gonna go
Very,
do now.
very specific description there.
Hey, you know, sometimes you get specific. That's a pretty tiny graveyard. I count maybe 20 gravestones.
There's a giant one in the back.
There's a big one in the back. All right. I wonder if it's gonna turn night and get super creepy. Oh, that's a child, not a monster.
Little kids can't go on the heart-pounding, grave-digging tour. That's what it says on the sign. Since I can't do that, I'm just imitating Dampy, the gravekeeper, all day. But with my cute face, I'm not heart-pounding at all, am I?
It's kind of scary that you just want to imitate a gravekeeper. If this were like a Japanese horror movie, you would be terrifying, even if you were cute. R.I.P. Here lie the souls of those who swore fealty to the royal family of Hyrule. The Sheikah Guardians of the royal family and founders of the Kakariko watch over these spirits in their eternal slumber. That was a big gravestone that said all that. That wasn't me. I didn't just make that up.
So there are lots of gravestones all around, but towards the back there's a giant gravestone.
That's where I'm heading.
Nice.
Let's see if it's got my pants.
Oh, there's like a Triforce right there.
It's raining.
On the ground. You see that Triforce on the ground?
Yeah, and there's a Triforce on the thing.
Royal
too.
Family's Tomb.
All right. If I've learned anything from doing anything.
You're going to have to get the Fairy Ocarina in the sub-item screen.
You know.
And set...
I didn't do it right. Yeah, that's the only song I know.
That is true.
So I'm assuming that it's the song that I'm supposed to play.
Oh, so it kind of pans up. There's thunder and lightning above us. Lightning striking from everywhere. We're looking around.
Oh,
it goes
now
black.
It's really dark.
Wow, that happened.
Kind of
real fast.
scary, and some electricity of many different colors, mostly green, appears on that gravestone, and the whole thing explodes. It's like it got struck by lightning.
Do you think we're gonna get charged for that?
And now there's a hole in the ground. No, there's no gravekeeper right now. There's just that kid pretending. And now let's jump down a hole in the ground while rain pours into it.
In a graveyard.
Brave little kid.
Royal Family's Tomb.
All right.
There are bones everywhere, my dude.
I know. And they're like squishy alien heads.
Oh, we got an enemy there.
Too.
Oh, we got the Keys. They're back.
They're back. They're back. They're black. They're easy to kill as ever.
All right, Pat's climbing up.
Little red eyes.
All right, so Pat climbed up and found some bars.
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 Oh. I assume that I have to light these braziers, but I don't see any. Ow! Stop it, Keys. Haha! I slingshotted it. That's
got
my
another
first
behind you.
slingshot. Oh, my health is kind of low. I didn't see any fire. I'm gonna go back and look for fire.
Okay.
Where the fire at? In this tomb. I got another keys. Close range with a slingshot. Okay. Maybe there's like a switch to hit up there. I don't really see a switch to hit. Okay, so I'm just kind of poking around. There are bars over the door that I want to go in. And again, there are two braziers unlit, but I don't see any fire anywhere. Maybe I just have to kill all the bats.
That sounds smart. You hadn't done that yet, right? Oh, there you go. Easy peasy.
Easy pleasy. Here we go.
All right.
Popping in this door. See what's on the other side. I'm
Ooh.
straight up in a tomb. Like,
So
this
they're
is
definitely like
scary.
fume. Oh, what is that?
Oh, bad guy. I'm just gonna leave. This is the end of
No.
the episode.
No.
It's scary.
It's Halloween.
It's Halloween month.
Shout out to Skelly.
Shout out to Skelly. What up, Skelly? Okay.
All right, so there is there's just it's like a zombie looking thing just standing there.
Brown mummy.
Yeah, like a brown mummy, like a Gibdo.
Oh,
It
and I can't
screamed
move.
and Patrick got.
How do I Navi?
You flick up on the right.
Oh.
Pat's going to the right this time.
Oh, there's another one. Oh my God. Stop.
Re-dead. Its gaze will paralyze you. If it bites you, tap any button to escape.
Oh my gosh, and it's gonna bite me. Oh my God.
All right, so it is now on his back. Just run. No,
Oh
run.
Oh, it's gonna kill me. I'm almost dead.
Run. Okay. But don't step in the lava.
Oh, they're everywhere. How do I? Ow. Scary
There you
pain.
go. Go this way. Go. You're gonna go that way as soon as you're out of this freeze.
Oh my God. Stop. Everything's scary.
Okay.
And I'm low on health.
No.
Should I just leave? Should I just run through the room?
Yeah, go here. Yeah.
You're
don't
saying I
kill
should
him.
not kill the
Yeah.
re-deads? I want them to be re-dead. Dead again. Re-dead again. Oops, I pulled out my ocarina. Oh my gosh.
There's something promising in front of you.
I apparently don't ever get this far in this game.
Oh, look, there's a song right there.
Oh, Oh, you think I should bust this
Yeah,
out?
like
So what does it look?
Left, down, up, left, down, up.
Okay, here we go. All right, that didn't work.
Oh, check.
I have to check it. This poem's dedicated to the memory of the dearly departed members of the Hyrule family.
The re-deads who just try to eat your face.
Oh my gosh. The rising sun will eventually set. A newborn's life will fade. From sun to moon, moon to sun, give peaceful rest to the living dead. This is an interesting poem, huh? Oh my gosh, I am coming to the graveyard to read poems. I didn't even know. I knew it in the back of my head probably, but I didn't remember that I was coming to the thing to read poems. Something's inscribed in the tombstone. It's the secret melody of the Composer Brothers. Wow. Right down up. Right down up.
Keep the sun song in your heart.
Okay, we've already learned 2 songs.
Wow.
Did it wrong. Okay. Is it gonna let me try again? Right, down, up, right, down, up. All right, there we go.
Very nice.
And a little light
You played
force
the sun
field
song.
forms around us. Fade to black. And now I'm clearing the skies, I assume. The skies are still not cleared.
You've learned the sun song.
Huh.
Well, so I think it went from daytime to nighttime outside.
Oh.
That's what it to me. Restless souls wander where they don't belong. Bring them calm with the sun song.
Okay.
Ah, maybe that's what you can do with the re-dead. You play the sun song.
I have to go back through that.
Where are you running?
Give me some hearts.
There's just like, there's toxic water everywhere. I'm past this like, I'm just derping around.
That's how I do.
All right.
Should
take
I
your
even
time.
try?
Yeah, they will definitely kill you.
I'm playing it, but I'm so far from them. All right, I play this
Oh,
song.
you hear that noise?
How do I
Will
change
you?
the camera?
There. Oh, they're frozen. They're like, okay. Okay.
Okay, so the sun song freezes these zombie things.
You're gonna you're gonna be in front of it? Oh my god.
But they don't seem to like poof into hearts.
They don't.
They just fall over. So I'm just gonna leave.
I think that's the right call.
I'm just getting the gosh darn out of here.
All right.
Woo, that was a scary day. I hope the keys don't come back. I only have a half a heart. Sorry to all the listeners. I know it's obnoxious to hear that beeping. I know because I edit these episodes. I don't like the daytime. Dun, dun, dun. It's nighttime. I don't like the nighttime. All right. There we go. Hey.
All right. So let's go.
Explore the graveyard.
Yeah, it looks like some of these gravestones can definitely be. Or do you want to get some hearts first, maybe? Like, what's this one with like the flowers in front of it?
Should I push it?
I think you have to pull it.
Yeah, it looks like I could grab. Don't cause trouble, I'll tell Dampé.
Okay, so we need to get rid of the kid. It needs to be nighttime. But yeah, why don't we get some hearts and then come back?
Okay, go get some hearts. I bet I can slice a bush or something. You know, one of the best things about the world of Zelda is you can just go slice some bushes.
You can roll into boxes too.
And get some hearts. Should I roll into that box?
I don't know.
Should I kill this chicken?
Don't talk to that woman.
Why not?
Because it'll distract you from your mission right now. You're very easily distracted.
Very distractible.
But you also like don't do a bunch of things. It's
No,
very
I don't.
confusing to watch you play.
I just kind of run around in circles.
There's
There's
a
just
chicken
a chicken in that one.
If you turn to your right, there's a tree with bushes around it.
Okay. It's very distractible. Ooh, okay. I got one heart. That's all I care about.
All right, so let's go back and make it nighttime and see what's going on with that.
Thank goodness Ben's here to keep me on track. I was about to leave the village and go see what's going on in Hyrule Field. Is that what it's called?
It is called Hyrule Field.
Haha! Already getting stuff right. Season 3's shaping up to be the best season yet.
Pro gamer right here.
Leave the comments, smash the subscribe, tell your grandkids.
All right, play that Sun song.
Okay, I'm gonna get up here. Here I go. Dun, 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 dun.
Right down up. Right down up. Right down up.
Very good.
Thank you.
All right, it's nighttime now.
Hey.
That little brat's not scooting around acting like a hunchback
Trying to
creep.
snitch on us.
Yeah, right? Snitches get rewards from the police.
That is actually accurate.
And then eventually stitches if they get caught. Oh, I'm falling down another hole.
All right.
No big deal. Just another. I've already done this before. And there's a treasure chest. All right, I kick it. It pops open.
Oh.
Hey!
You got a Hylian shield. Switch it to the equipment subscreen menu.
We got an extra sub screen. Okay, I'm gonna press the start button. I guess I. I'm being wacky. R. Okay, drink every time Pat takes the long way through the
Yes,
sub
you would like to
screen.
say.
I saved the game, and I got this dope classic blue. It's a silver
huge.
shield with a big blue symbol on it. It's got the Triforce, and it's got the bird.
A red bird.
Got that red bird. What's that red bird?
What's that red bird all about?
What's that red bird about?
Interesting.
Real interesting.
So I'm playing Skyward Sword right now. Just wanted to mention that.
Totally
Totally just
bringing that
yeah,
up.
whatever. All right. So I think we're ready to make our way up the mountain. What do you think?
All right.
You want to get going?
Yeah, sure. I made it daytime because it's scary at night,
It is very scary at night.
and nobody likes to be scared. Actually, we just watched a scary movie.
Ooh, we did. Called Don't Breathe.
Do
from,
not breathe.
2016 or 2017.
Yeah, and it wasn't like a horror movie in the sense that there was monsters and stuff, but it was definitely suspenseful and super terrifying. Wouldn't you agree, Ben?
Absolutely.
You got any more thoughts on the movie? Without spoiling the whole movie.
Without spoiling it, it exists in a nice gray zone, and that's kind of nice for a movie.
Morally?
I think so.
Yeah.
I think you could sit down after that in like your college dorm room and have like a conversation about who was right, who was wrong, and it would be a enriching conversation.
So, hey, if any of our listeners have a college dorm room for us to sit down and talk about this movie, and actually, don't invite me to your college dorm room.
Hey, the road is closed beyond this point. Can't you read our sign over there? Eh? Oh, I see. You're just a kid, and you can't read yet. Now,
Well-
this is a closed door, and if only we had something that can open closed doors.
I'm going to try the...
Ooh, that content, baby. Loving it. Oh my god. Left, up, right, left, up, right.
roll right along the top.
See, do you notice how it like makes the triangle?
So
Like the
easy.
Triforce?
Oh, like the Triforce.
Oh, that didn't work. Well, we needed the king's permission. We do have something from the princess, so maybe that might work.
Oh, I see Ben nudging me non-subtly in directions, but me still not knowing. Sound like Bizarro.
Hey.
Oh, I bust out the letter.
Oh. This is surely Princess Zelda's handwriting. Well, let's see. Okay. This is Klopkyo. He is under my orders to save Hyrule.
This guy doesn't have a very creative voice for Zelda, and we're gonna forgive him.
Wow. What kind of funny game has our princess come up with now? Okay, all right. You can go now. Just be careful, Mr. Hero.
Dang, what a jerk.
Oh, and he just like hits the ground and the gate opens. I wonder if we could have just stomped the ground and the gate would have opened.
Wow.
By the way, Mr. Hero,
Yeah?
if you're going to climb Death Mountain, you should equip a proper shield. It's an active volcano after all.
We're one
If you
step
go
ahead
back
of
to
you.
Hyrule Castle Market, you should check out the bazaar. They sell the shield you need there.
Okay.
Tell them I sent you, and they should give you a special discount.
I already got a shield from the graveyard.
If you think you're good to go already, don't worry about it.
The shield is like twice the size of my body. Do you
Now,
not see it?
I'd like to ask a favor of you. No, I don't expect you to do it just because of the great tip I just gave you. I'm just asking.
Okay, what's up?
Have you been to the Happy Mask shop? Have you been to the Happy Mask shop that was just opened in Hyrule Castle Town Market?
Nope.
Everyone is talking about it.
Wow.
My little boy pesters me for a popular mask, but I don't have time to go there.
Yeah, I feel you.
So, could you go and get the mask for me next time you're in the market?
Okay.
If you don't feel like it, that's
I
okay.
already said I'd do it.
But
Dude, I said I'd do it.
Well, I have no choice. This is my job.
Uh-huh. You should work to get unionized. Shorter hours, you should be able to shop for your son. You know,
Down with the capitalist. Well, here we are. We are about to trek up the Death Mountain Trail, and I couldn't think of a better time to wrap up this week's episode of
Hyrule Podcasters!
Thanks so much, everybody.
See you next week! Thanks for plugging into this week's episode of
Hyrule Podcasters.
Hey, listen. If you like what you're hearing and want to support us directly, you can head over to our Patreon for early access to episodes, exclusive Discord benefits, behind-the-scenes videos, and more.
If you'd like updates, you can find us on Facebook and Instagram at Hyrule Podcasters and Twitter at Hyrule Podcaster. Links to everything can be found in the show notes. If you'd like to play along with us, you can find Ocarina on Nintendo Switch's Virtual Console. It's also available on the N64, GameCube, Wii, Wii U, and there's a remastered version you can play on the 3DS. Let us know how you're enjoying the game.
Please do. And be sure to rate and review us in Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you happen to listen.
As always, this episode was produced by your co-host, Patrick, and we'd like to thank LT Headtrip for composing original music for the podcast, including our theme song.
You're very welcome. Join us next week as we continue our journey through the Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time.
And action!
Hey!
You got a Hylian. You got a
Hylian?
Hylian. You got a Hylian. No. Hylian.
No, Hylian.
Hylian. Thank you. Hylian. Hylian.
Sure, I would say Hylian, but
You
say
got
that.
a Hylian
Say
shield.
that again.
Conduit Media.